Hi there. Today we're gonna continue learning geometric sequence. For this is sequence I'm giving you for space, or they are unknown, and 2500. How do you find the missing, or how do you complete the sequence here? Let's say this is a geometric sequence. How do you find the three blank spaces here, the missing terms? Finding the missing terms is called geometric mean. How do you find them? We're not gonna use a new formula. It's just how we manipulate, derive the formula. We're still gonna use the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 r to the n minus 1, which the explicit formula for geometric sequence. Right? So we're gonna continue. So again, geometric means missing terms in a geometric sequence. Okay? How do we find this one here? Let me give you an example here. Find the missing term or terms in each geometric sequence. First, I know the dot 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 there means there are more terms on the left of 2. And there's more on the right of 1250, which means say it's infinite. Just keep going. Okay. Let's assume that this is the first term, this is the second term, third term, fourth term, and fifth term. With that being said, we know that the first term is 2, and the fifth term is 1250, right? So we do not know what's the common ratio. We do not know the missing terms, obviously. So, but what we know is the formula. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 r n minus 1. Because we know it's geometric sequence. Our n here will be 5. Do you agree that n here will be equal to 5? Because this the fifth term here is a 1250. So I'm going to put here a to the fifth power is equal to a sub 1 r 5 minus 1. My a sub 5 is 1250. My first term is 2. 5 minus 1 is 4, so r to the fourth power. Basically here, we're trying to solve for the common ratio and solve or find the missing term from there. How do we solve for the r here? We're going to divide it here by 2 and 2 here, which 1250 divided by 2, I want to say 625, but I might be wrong. 1250 divided by 2, 625, I'm right. 625 is equal to r to the fourth. And from here, we need to get rid of the 4 here, the exponent 4. We have to do the fourth root here. We have to do the fourth root over here. This eliminates the fourth root and the exponent 4. So what's fourth root of 625? We have to use our calculator for that one. How do we do it? If you're using this kind of calculator, or even the black one or the new one, the plus one, type in 4 and then hit the math. There's their number 5, where it says like an x squared, hit 5, and you will see the it becomes fourth root 625. And the answer will be 5. Are we done? Almost. So now we know that the common ratio is 5. What are the missing terms here? Again, if r equals 5, we just have to multiply 2 by 5 will give us 10. 10 by 5 will give me 50. 50 times 5 will give me 250. And I'm assuming that 250, which I am right, 250 times 5 is 1250. So my answer is right here. Next, again, repeat. What's the first term? A sub 1. This is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth term. So the value of my n here is equal to 6. I know the formula is a sub n equals a sub 1 r n minus 1. If n is 6, this will be a6, a1, r5, because we know 6 minus 1 is 5. A sub 6 is 9,375. A sub 1 is 3. And then this r5. What do? We divide it by 3. 9375 divided by 3 will give us 3125 and r to the fifth power. Again, we have to take the fifth root of this, fifth root of that one. So hit the 5 and then math 5 again. You will see a fifth root in your screen and type in 3125 and the answer will be 5 again. So therefore, 3 times 5 is going to be 15. 15 times 5 will give us what? 30, 60, 75. 75 times 5 will give us 150, 300, 375. And now I can do this. So 375 times 5 is 1875. Times 5 will give me 9075. So therefore, my answer is right, right? So I'm going to leave this to you guys to do. You can, I guess you can do this one. Make sure when you copy your notes, your video notes, you should able to show your work and answer for this 4 items for practice purposes. Oh, the answer is there. I didn't realize that, but make sure you show your work. Okay. Next, given two terms in geometric sequence, find the terms name in the problem. So here, you're being asked to find for a sub 10. You only have a sub 5 and a sub 4, right? So if a sub 5 is negative 243 and a sub 4 is 81, it's going to be right here in the geometric sequence. From there, I can get what? The common ratio. So what do? We divide this by that one, and you can get the R already. So negative 243 divided by 81. I want to say 3, but I might be wrong. Yep. No, it's negative 3. So the common ratio is negative 3, right? Since the formula that we know is a sub 1, r n minus 1, we're looking for a sub 10. A1, I don't know what's A1. You don't know A1 yet, but I know R, which is negative 3. I know 10, this is going to be 9. A sub 10, the one we're looking for also. So therefore, how do you find this one? Find given two terms, and you find the term name in the problem. So what do? If this is a sub 10, I don't know. Oh, I know now. If a sub 4 is 81, we assume that's the first one. A sub 4 is the first term. Ooh, that's tricky. I'm gonna just delete this one.